Hello, 6B6BG, and you know it's been a long flipping time. Good to see you all. Well, I can't see you, but you can see me. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, so lots has happened since I think it was March or April. What is it? I got to my goal of 315 pounds on deadlift. And then it was time to make a huge shift over to what I was doing, which I think I caught you guys up on that, which was starting a Midwest Repertory Ballet, which was a huge success. We had 8 dancers that joined me here from various companies, and it was absolutely perfect. I mean, for what I wanted to achieve for this first time. Sorry, that was a really delightful Giacomo sandwich that somebody gave me. A long story, I'll tell you about it later. Anyway, but yeah, for us to be able to get people's butts in seats, everybody got paid. We did a great job of putting out really good art. I couldn't be happier, especially with all of my friends that were able to come in. Basically, it was assembling the Avengers of ballet for the Midwest, and you should look forward to seeing it again if you can get a chance to try to join us in January 2022. I think it's going to be January 8th or 9th. When I get that all squared away, I'll let you know. I'm not going to look at the calendar right now. Anyways, so it's kind of a weird, we're doing a little bit of a little strange thing right here because I've been doing lots of training. A little bit different because I'm not just doing the big head. That's why I kind of went quiet for a bit, because it was just the same thing. I was like, all right, bench, deadlift, squat, overhead press, blah, 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 that sort of thing. So I'll give you the updates on that and kind of tell you what the change was in my training process to kind of figure out, so you guys can kind of get in my head and see what I was doing. And then I've also been picking up other hobbies. So I wanted to kind of, I made a quick promo video that I sent to a few of my friends, and I'm gonna put it on here and see if you guys enjoy it. It was something fun that I was able to do, especially with my dad being able to come into town, which was really cool. My dad came into town for the week, and I think he hadn't had like a vacation or traveled away from home for like 5 years. So him being able to be here for a week, even though he's cussing me for all of the walking up and down stairs, I can understand that. You know, there's a lot of stairs here, so there's that. Anyway, so it was really good. So anyway, I'm going to go and give you the rundown of where I'm at and also like what's going on with my lifts and all that kind of stuff. So bench press, I kind of topped out at 195, I believe. Yeah, so I topped out at 195 for a set of 5 for 3 sets. But then I took a long time off, and I was kind of changing up with going back to my more bodybuilding, trying to shred, that sort of thing. Couldn't really get any traction, and then so many off and on weeks because of either recital, then MRB, and then people coming in and out, blah, blah, blah. So I just started back with doing a bit of heavier stuff, but then also a bit of lighter stuff, just trying to balance it out. So let's go ahead and talk about bench press. So bench press was the first thing we did. Here you go, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and you know, there are, I don't know, yeah, it was nice just to get back under the bar, doing some heavy stuff. 175. Well, no, I'm sorry, that's 170. So it wasn't 175. This is 170. Felt great. All 3 sets seemed to go pretty fast. Didn't really have any weird deviations, and that was kind of a decision of mine, is to make sure that wherever I topped out at, to try and go about 90% of where I was before. And I think that way it's just going to be a safe way to be able to get back into the swing of things, so I can again make sure the technique's good, make sure I don't hurt myself, and it's good because everything kind of felt pretty good. Like I mean, that's not as strong as it used to be, but when you're making a cut, when you're cutting, because the next role I'm going to be doing is Actian from Diane and Actian, and he's shirtless and wearing a loincloth, so it's like, I guess I got to shred. It's okay. That's all right. Big year this year, and I want to make sure that I make a big splash. So here's that. Okay, next thing we did was you did deadlifts, 3, 2, 1, go. I think it's coming. Oh gosh, did it? Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I had the Hawaiian shorts on and all that kind of stuff. And you know, this seemed a little heavier than I'd expected, that I remembered. So it was 285, I believe. Yeah, 285. Felt great. Those shorts are really awesome. They're actually not shorts. They're actually swimming trunks. Highly recommend. 10 for 10. Would recommend for everybody else. Yeah, and it was a fun day because I did pull-ups and then I went into this, and that's probably what made them heavy. And then I ended up doing what else did I end up doing? I think I did barbell bicep curls. And I was doing like 65 pounds for 12. It was pretty good. Yeah, it was get that little shimmy going. There it is. Yep. Yep. All right. Okay, and then of course you can't go wrong with a little bit of power clean. So here he is. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh gosh, why do you keep doing that, bud? There we go. Okay. Yeah, again, trying to take it easy. Doing 135 pounds, just trying to get the technique back. I only did 3 sets of 3, but I was coupling it with a bunch of other stuff because I think I also did. Yeah, I did do shoulders this day as well. Yeah, I think the third one is the best one. That's when I was able to get it up there much faster and I had a nice clean catch. Yeah, that was better. So I don't know. It's the worst part. It's anything. Like as soon as you need to take a break, anytime you take a break from something, you got to really reassess the technique. I didn't really go that heavy with power cleans, and I don't think I'd done power cleans for about 4 months. So wait. March, yeah, 4 months. I'm gonna do quick math today. Then like I said before, I did this. 1 second. I'm gonna fix this real quick. There we go. Stupid window. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Overhead press. There we go. Same thing. Overhead press. Wanted to take it easy. But to be fair, I don't necessarily have to overpress anything more than 125 pounds. 125 pounds. Okay, cool. Yeah, it felt good to get back under the bar, like I said. Press has always been one of my favorite ones to do, even though it's not very strong. But I figure if I can push 125 pounds overhead 5 times, I'm doing big things. I mean, there's rarely a ballet dancer that I would be partnering that would be over 125 pounds. It's just kind of one of those things. But if you think about it, if I can lift 125 pounds 5 times, that means I have the equivalent strength to be able to press 145. So I'm good. Anyways, it's still because 145 is 75% of my body weight currently. Doesn't matter. I'm just going off on crazy stuff. Okay, what was the last one? Last one was squats. Duh. There we go. I went much lower on this because it was supposed to be 245. 245 just felt way too heavy, and this day I kind of added a couple other little spicy things. So it was I wanted to get my legs moving. And what was it? The overhead press day was on Thursday, and then this was on Friday before I went out to doing fun stuff with my dad. So yeah, it felt fine. I was able to really feel the movement, which is really good. It going a little lower than I needed to, but it helped to really get my legs back moving. My legs are a little sore today. It's okay. That's what happens. And actually, one of the exercises that I did yesterday, which was really spicy, you're gonna like this one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. And so I needed to do box jumps, but then I was influenced by Tim Kennedy, so I was like, well, why not I do a burpee and then do a box jump? Because I'm a glutton for punishment. I only did 5 because it was just a matter of I really wanted to focus on the explosion, especially going all the way down to the bottom, all the way up to the top. And I figured, if you could do a burpee and then jump 24 inches in the air, I think you're doing big things. I ended up doing 3 sets. As you could tell, it only took about 20 seconds. And I think, what was it? The later times I'd exercise, I'd take a little less time. I'm sorry, I'd take more time. I get up there and I'd step down instead of jumping down, just because I want to protect the legs as much as I can. Okay, so here's the other training thing that I've been doing is that so my dad was in town, and early on when I was like 14, 15, my dad really got into the United States Practical Shooting Association, and I really liked doing that because it kind of felt like you're in a video game, and it's kind of like, if you guys have seen the movie John Wick, it's kind of like that. It's most of the stuff that he did, he learned from a company called Terran Tactical that specializes in what's it called? It's called 3-gun competition, where you have like a pistol, a shotgun, and a rifle. I'm just doing a pistol right now, but it was one of those really fun moments for me to be able to connect with my dad and have a good time and all that kind of stuff. So there was also the interesting thing about it is that it's not just shooting a target, it's about shooting multiple targets and kind of putting yourself in a situation like, okay, so if I've got these 3 targets, what's the chess play to make sure that you can make it all work and get to all of that sort of thing. So it was really fun. I had a lot of good times. Let me go ahead and show you that. I figured out how to do some fancy editing, so I'm gonna edit that right now. Come back in a second after you watch the video.
Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Yep. Stand by. Very simple. Are you ready? Stand by. Are you ready? Stand by.
Yep. Nice. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. If you guys haven't been shooting, I highly recommend it. Obviously, if my friends are watching this, you guys are always welcome to join me. I know my best friend Chris has joined me for a few times, actually with my dad here, which was awesome. And my dad from now on will be called Papa BG. He's Papa BG because I want to keep him in anonymity. That was actually the special guest that we had in this video today. So no, I guess part of it is that. I always enjoyed shooting sports, but I never had the time. And the wonderful thing about, I guess that's the wonderful thing about this past year is that I've been able to kind of fall back into things that I really enjoyed doing. It's one thing I love dancing. Don't get me wrong. It's my livelihood. It's my sole purpose for making sure every day I'll get up and get after it. And of course, I love training and I love getting stronger and all of that. But, being able to find time for hobbies like camping and, shooting and all that kind of stuff. It was like, I want to do more of that. So if you guys want to join me for some campouts, for some shooting, some hiking, that's been another big thing that I've been doing recently is a lot of hiking. Call me crazy, but if you want to get your cardio up, put a 30-pound pack on you and just go for a hike. That does wonders. So, and it's different. It's a little more functional. It's not just running on a treadmill or doing your elliptical. Nothing wrong with that. I love elliptical as well, but I think sometimes just getting your body moving in a different way, that's a little bit more lower impact. You don't have to put a 30-pound pack on. You know me, I'm an idiot. I do crazy things like that. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm sorry again for such a long trip between all of that. Lots of other stuff that's coming up. I think if you guys are around Zanesville, August 14th, I'll be doing a show with my friend Grace, former student, also friend, that's coming back to dance with me on August 14th for the Friends of Putnam block party, which would be a lot of fun. I think we're going to be doing Don Q, so I'll try to get some snippets of that, and I'll see if I can try to put that in that video. I don't know, you should tell me if you want to see me screw around on some more shooting videos. You want to see me being all tactical, quote unquote. Yeah, definitely don't talk about the belly. See, the belt's really tight, so I get a little bit of, it happens to every shooter. You get a little bit of Dunlop, meaning, you know, your belly Dunlop open for the belt. But, you know, again, it's the beginning of me getting ready to really crush the training, get ready for Diana and Action, which is coming up July 30th. If you're in Louisville and you want to come see an awesome show, Midwest Repertory Ballet is actually doing a collaborative show with Dancer Center for Training in Louisville, and we're going to be performing at the Iroquois Amphitheater. I have no idea how much the tickets are, but you should call Dancer Center for Training or find us online. You should be able to get tickets there. We're going to have it's a little bit more of a truncated show than what we did in June, but I think it's going to be an awesome show. Really looking forward to it. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm sorry again that I've been incognito for so long, but hopefully we can see each other soon. So until that note, if you like this video, give me 2 thumbs, but I prefer this one. If you want to subscribe, then a little button's on your right over here. You probably see that. And I don't know, if you want to kind of see where I was at before, you can find the videos over here, like where I was before, where it started, and then maybe, okay, where I started, where I kind of like left off, so you can kind of understand where I'm at from now. That's like 3 months later. But either way, I love you guys. Be good. Stay out of trouble. Do fun things. Get stronger. Eat big. Lift big. Dance harder. Love you, sexy beast. Bye!